Hello guys, welcome to my last and final installment of Black Pride. Today I am drawing Todrick Hall, which is a well-known YouTuber. As I said in my last video, the AC unit is not working in my house, so I need to be in a room that has a fan, which leads to the auto quality sounding echo, and you can hear the fan sometimes. Sorry about that, it'll only be for a couple of videos as of now, and it'll be fixed soon. Todrick Hall, as you might know, is an American singer, songwriter, actor, director, and choreographer. You might also know him as well as being a YouTuber on his platform, like I said before. I mostly know him because of his 4 series and the parodies that he makes of other properties like Disney and all that. Not only do I like his parody work, but I also like the original work that he writes for himself. I do like the album Forbidden. That's one of my favorite ones so far. I haven't listened to his new one, but I can already tell I'm gonna like that one. That's gonna be stuck in my head. My favorite song of his is Nobody, which is a song I don't think he's even singing in, but he wrote it and it's a really nice one. It has a nice tune and jingle to it, and it gets stuck in my head and it plays over and over all day. It's just one of my favorite songs at the moment. This celebrity slash person I don't really know that much information about. So this video almost kind of feels like a cop out since it's like not someone that I have a lot of information about based on that I haven't really listened or watched any of his recent content. I really just know him for his past stuff, which feels like a disservice to the whole series because I'm supposed to be like talking to you guys about how this person is great or how this person has this type of content. Like, but really, even if I don't really know much about him, like the premise is that he's like a singer-songwriter and his music is really good, which I do believe that you guys should be listening to it because like you're gonna have a great time. You're gonna get all the songs stuck in your head and it's great stuff. I don't have really much to say about his YouTube career or anything like that. Let me talk about the artwork that I'm making. Unlike all of the other pieces, this one I actually knew what colors I wanted to use from the beginning. Like I based it off like the Wicked Witch of the West that he did in one of his parodies, where like he's wearing green and he has like a black like yellowish wig on. I think I may have that wrong. I'm pretty sure I have that fact wrong. But those are the colors I wanted to use. I wanted to like use red, green, and I think I used black. Well, I didn't want to use black because I just don't like how it looks in watercolor sometimes, and I didn't want to make this piece dual. So instead I tried to make like my own Payne's gray. So I just put some blue and some black together until like it was more like on the bluish side instead of black, and I made my own Payne's gray. Part of this entire series, I do want to talk about some of the things I should have thought about in the beginning, like some hindsight 2020, you know? So one, I wish that like I had like a more diverse set of celebrities because it feels like most of these people are just people that you will just see on YouTube or Instagram. But like I kind of wish like I had like more like smaller people, like smaller channels and all that. So maybe it's like more people can find them, they can have like more success in life. And also like what I'm going to talk about a drawing is I wish like I just looked at my sketch before I started some of them, because like you can see here like his eye later on when I actually do line it looks like a little wonky and like is a little bit too high for my standards. And like I wish like instead of just me drawing it on the table, I wish I like flipped it up so I could see what I was actually drawing, and I think that's what led me to make these like little mistakes. Like I said, in these series where I do draw actual people, I do not want it to look 100% like it's a photorealistic picture. Like I want it to be somewhat still within my style cartoony, but still on like the realism spectrum. Since this is the last video, I want to talk about some of the things that I should have saw in hindsight or should have thought about earlier. Like one of the things that I'm thinking about now is I wish I had like a more diverse cast celebrities. Like instead of it just being like well-known people, like I wish I had like smaller people that I could find easily. But like as I said, with the premise of this entire series, it's kind of hard to find celebrities who are like you and are part of the LGBT community or talk about it because is kind of taboo in our culture. And second, like when I'm drawing some of these, I have it flat on the table and I'm like sitting at an angle. So I can't really see where my mistakes is. Like in this piece, one of his eyes when I line it is like way much higher than it should be. And I didn't like that by the end of it. So if I had like just had like a standing table maybe, or had the picture at an angle, maybe like things like that wouldn't have happened. And the last thing I want to think about when it comes to hindsight being 2020, I like wish that I made them all have something that connect them more than just them breaking the frame, because some of them don't even break the frame as much as the other ones. Like this one, like you can't really tell much about him breaking the frame, but like other ones you can. And like I wish I had, like what I thought about halfway through was having a color that all of them had. But then at the same time, when I was thinking about that, I was thinking, well, if they all had the same color, they're all going to look the same. And it's not going to showcase how different they are, even though they have, like, these things that connect them in the community and all that. So maybe if I just, like, plan this out more, maybe. Like, that's what I'm going to do, probably. If I ever do this series ever again, like, in this situation, the way that I did this, I would probably think about this ahead, like, for a good while and plan this out. So it wouldn't be like the last 2 weeks of pride in me finally getting this video out, like what happened now. But hopefully, if I talk about this, and maybe next year something like this would move more smoothly than what it has been this year. My favorite part of the piece is the crown and the necklace because I got to use my silver paints. Usually I have a hard time when it comes to jewelry, especially crowns, because they're always so intricate. And, like, I can't just have, like, a Super Mario crown for every person that I want to have wearing a crown. Like, it needs to look like something realistic that you could probably find somewhere for millions of dollars. The second thing I like is the green skin. Now, at first, I really didn't like the skin because, like, it made me feel like I was being mean for making his skin green. I don't know why I thought I was being mean. Like, I'm doing a 3-color challenge. It shouldn't be mean because I chose a specific color. But I kind of hated the green at first. But now that I look back on the picture, the green looks fine to me and I like it. And with that, I believe that ends my 4-part series. Thank you guys for joining me on this little ride. Hopefully you did find a celebrity that you haven't heard of, or you've seen someone that you didn't know by name and you chose to follow them on Instagram or support their dreams or whatever. Because that's kind of what I want to get out from this entire series. I want people to find people who are like them and probably go through the same struggles as them, and like someone they can connect to or look up to in a celebrity. That's all I want, just for people to find a good role model and to be happy, which I hope that some of these celebrities show that, especially with the first one. I started off with the comedian because I thought, like, if you're sad, the comedy will help you. And I'm ending with a singer and songwriter because if you find a song that connects with you, you can listen to it through your whole entire life. Maybe it could change meaning to you. Maybe it could lift up your spirits. And that's what I love about this series right now, even if it is very, very short. Hopefully next year I can make it a little bit longer and have a lot more celebrities, and maybe even ask you guys to help me out a little bit. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video or my next series, whatever comes first. And I'll see you later. Bye.